So, with all due respect to everyone who was in the first Fantastic Beasts movie, I think clearly the bulk of us are excited about new additions Jude Law and Johnny Depp. I am so excited for Jude Law, who I think has gotten particularly interesting as of late as an actor, to step up to the big leagues, to be in a major blockbuster like this. Although, he's also now going to be in the Captain Marvel movie, so his career is really popping, and it's deservedly so. The guy is doing some amazing work right now. Don't prove me wrong, Jude Law, by dropping the ball in these next two big projects. And then as for Johnny Depp, he is a real wild card for this picture. A lot of people just cannot get past the accusations in his personal life. And it has been a problem for this movie since it was announced, his casting was announced and his cameo in the first one. But I have to say, if you saw Murder on the Orient Express, he was so good in that movie. It was like the Johnny Depp that we all originally became huge fans of, right? I mean, his work in that film was stellar. He and Kenneth Branagh did the best work in Murder on the Orient Express. So in the pictures for this new movie, he looks like he's really back in good health, both physically and mentally. So I am very excited. So I can't wait. I hope they weren't just bait and they're only in the background of this movie. Let's see. Oh, so magical.
I have some questions for you, Professor.
This is a surprise.
There's a rumor that Newt Scamander is headed to Paris. I know he's working under your orders. What do you have to say for yourself, Dumbledore?
If you'd ever had the pleasure to teach him, you'd know Newt is not a great follower of orders.
What a cool professor! We need to get his crazy fashion sense.
The time's coming, Newt. when you're gonna have to pick a side.
Are you going somewhere?
No, we're going somewhere.
Jeez.
I like the original cast members too. Greetings.
I can't move against Grindelwald. It has to be you.
Who would send Newt Scamander to fight anybody? I'm sorry. I'd be like, who are you sending in? Newt Scamander. I'd be like, whoa, I guess that's what happens when you have a professor playing a military strategy. I don't know. I mean, obviously, you know, Dumbledore's going to step up to the plate eventually because his battle with Grindelwald is famous in J.K. Rowling's books. I have to tell you, I'm so happy that this new group of movies is originating as films, because whenever I watched the old Harry Potter movies, I felt like I was missing a big part of the story. But with these new ones, I feel like it's all there because it's not an adaptation, and I just really love it. I think it's enchanting. I love the feeling. It really does feel like a novel in terms of the mystery and the intrigue. I just think it's fantastic. Pun, I guess, intended. I don't know how these movies, I mean, the last one got there eventually, but it wasn't a huge hit. You know, it was, I guess you could say it wasn't a phenomenon. I'm hoping that is more so the case as we move forward. I'm a little concerned that the cast is too big. I'm like, what's with all these other characters? I just want to see Jude Law fight Johnny Depp, right? I just want to see Dumbledore versus Grindelwald. Why do I always have to be like, what is new Harry Potter? Like, students keep getting pulled into teacher drama at Hogwarts. What? So that's my only concern. That, you know, maybe like the coolest part of the movie is a little diluted. But I really enjoyed the first Fantastic Beasts. I'm very excited to have Ezra Miller back, and it looks like they have some really cool sequences already. And I like the mystery element. This is very much an adult mystery, and I think that's fabulous. Although I have to say, well, Johnny Depp, I think, is kind of becoming Grindelwald. When it comes to Jude Law as Dumbledore, I'm seeing Jude Law. I'm not seeing Dumbledore. I don't know why he's not as eccentric. Perhaps, I don't know if he ever really came out of the closet, though, right? I mean, like, he wasn't, like, overtly out in the later films, right? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Dumbledore's personal life because J.K. Rowling hasn't done a particularly good job of depicting it. But I'm seeing Jude Law, which I don't mind, but I would have preferred if he was a little more Dumbledore-y. Maybe he'll turn into Dumbledore as the movies progress. So what do you think? Write your thoughts down below. Shot by shot coming later today.